Earlier today, members of Arizona's Republican state legislature held an election integrity hearing. The panel of lawmakers was joined by Rudy Giuliani and Jenna Ellis from the Trump campaign. The hearing had witness testimony and questioning about allegations of widespread voter fraud. NTD's Christina Kim gives us the overview.
The hearing began at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Rudy Giuliani spoke first, saying that the legislature of Arizona has complete and absolute power to regulate the selection of electors in a presidential election.
Your political career is worth losing if you can save the right to vote in America. In fact, I may get you it. Because at times in our history, certain men and women have stepped forward and lost their political career to give us the rights that we have.
Giuliani added that the Supreme Court ruled that state houses and senates can reclaim the power to name electors. Ellis said when the voice of the people is corrupted through fraud, it is the duty and obligation of the legislature to prevent false results from being certified. But Arizona Secretary of State Katie Hobbs, a Democrat, said she has seen no evidence of irregularities or fraud that would overturn the results of the election. Matt Brainerd is the executive director of Look Ahead America and the former data chief and strategist for Trump for president. He spoke of his findings on early absentee votes from Maricopa County. He said 44% of people in this group never requested absentee ballots, but received one anyway. Brainerd said he will update his findings as the other counties in Arizona release their data. Dr. Shiva Ayyadurai spoke next. He holds 4 degrees from MIT, is a Fulbright scholar, and a world-renowned systems scientist, inventor, and engineer. Ayyadurai looked at the official data from Arizona Secretary of State and created a graph showing the cumulative votes for Biden and Trump. Using those results, he went through multiple computer simulations that used different combinations of vote allocations from different political parties that could reproduce what happened on election night. After many different combinations of votes, one scenario matched the actual curves on election night almost perfectly. In this scenario, Biden got 130% of votes from Democrats and Trump got negative 30% of votes from Democrats.
I find it highly implausible because this means that Mr. Biden got 130% of Democrat voters and negative 30%, and President Trump got negative 30%. So how?
Ayyadurai said there are some ways these results could have occurred. One is that there's a demographic within independent voters who voted for Biden that the model didn't account for. Another possibility is if Biden's votes were multiplied by 1.3, meaning each vote for Biden actually became 1.3 reported votes, and Trump's votes were reduced by 0.3 votes. He said a combination of these two things could have happened and noted he will continue to analyze the situation. Christina Kim, NTD News.